What up, Epic Readers? I'm Jesse from the YouTube channel Jesse the Reader, and today I'm bringing you another episode of Epic Adaptations, a series here on Epic Reads where we keep you in the know on all the recent YA book-to-movie and book-to-TV adaptation news. Today I am bringing you the end of the year special where we recap all the adaptations to come out of 2024, and we want to hear from you guys down below in the comments. What was your favorite adaptation to come out of 2024? Let us know down below in the comments. We're gonna go month by month, so let's start with January. We started strong with Percy Jackson. Now, the Percy Jackson adaptation did start in December of 2023, but it wrapped in 2024. The adaptation has received amazing praise from fans of the book series, and rightfully so. It really does a great job of doing the books justice, bringing in new elements, but also maintaining respect for the book series. I'm excited to see them continue down the correct path for this adaptation series, and I'm looking forward to seeing what comes next with season 2 and seasons to come, hopefully. If you need the 411 on Percy Jackson, it's about a boy who finds out that he's a demigod. Surprise! Your daddy's a Greek god! He must now take on an intense challenge with two of his friends as they try to track down Zeus's lightning bolt. It's excellent, 10 out of 10, no notes. The Percy Jackson series is available for streaming on Disney+. In February, we got the adaptation for The Tiger's Apprentice. I feel like this one kind of went under the radar, but it's an excellent movie. I highly recommend it. It's a beautiful adaptation with action, humor, and heart. In it, we follow our main character who learns he has magical powers, and through this, he ends up as an apprentice for Mr. Who. Together, they team up and they must protect this ancient phoenix, which proves to be quite challenging. The Tiger's Apprentice is available for streaming on Paramount+. In March, we got the adaptation of the book Damsel. It's a brutal, adventurous, and intense YA movie in the vein of Aragon and Game of Thrones. We follow a girl who agrees to an arranged marriage, but when she gets in it, she realizes that it's a trap and she has now been thrown into a cave with a dragon and she must fight for her life. Talk about intense. Damsel is currently streaming on Netflix. In April, we got an amazing adaptation of the Spiderwick Chronicles. The Spiderwick Chronicles had already been adapted in the past, but this was its second chance at getting adapted, and this time it was turned into a series, whereas last time it was a movie. I grew up on this series, so it has my heart, and I was very excited about the fact that it was getting a second chance at an adaptation. When the Grace family moves into their uncle's estate, they learn of his research of documenting otherworldly creatures. These creatures include fairies and goblins and other fantastical creatures. The last thing that the kids expect is to come face to face with these creatures that their uncle has been researching because they don't think it's real, but they quickly find out that it's all real. The Spiderwick Chronicles series is streaming on Roku. Alex Rider Season 3 came out in April, which is an adaptation of the Alex Rider series. This is another one that I feel like is severely underrated, and this was actually the final installment, the final season of the Alex Rider adaptation. The series is about a teenage boy who takes on the adventure of becoming a spy. It's action-packed, full of great characters, and has lots and lots of mystery. The entire series is up for streaming on Amazon Prime. In May, we got an adaptation of Turtles All the Way Down, and I was shocked that not a lot of people really talked about this one. I don't know if it's because it was a straight-to-streaming situation and so it didn't get as much hype, but Turtles All the Way Down is about this girl who kind of becomes hyper-fixated on this billionaire who has gone missing. She was determined to figure out what went down, and in the process, she is dealing with mental health and she is kind of exploring her own journey with that. The film is currently streaming on Max. Also in May, we got the adaptation of Geek Girl. It's a 10-episode series where we follow a girl who kind of goes from being this awkward, geeky girl to a full-on top model. The series is streaming now on Netflix. The adaptation for My Lady Jane came out in June. Unfortunately, this one was one that initially received a lot of hype, a lot of love, and then a month or two after it got canceled, so unfortunately we will not be getting a season 2 of this series. But if you're into historical romance, you'll love this series. Just don't get attached to it because you won't be getting a season 2. My Lady Jane is currently streaming on Amazon Prime. Also in June, the adaptation for the Wandala trilogy released. This is a sci-fi fantasy series, and in it we are following our main character Eva, who is the only human left in this fantastical world. The Wandala series is currently streaming on Apple TV. In August, we got the adaptation of A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. If you're a fan of young adult mystery thriller, I would highly recommend checking out this series. It also was renewed for a season 2, so now is the time to binge watch season 1 and prepare yourself for season 2, and you can do that by watching it on Netflix. In September, the beloved dystopian young adult series Uglies finally got an adaptation. After fans have been wanting this for years and years and years, it finally happened. The story explores beauty standards in a really unique way, obviously bringing in some dystopian elements. The movie is available now for streaming on Netflix. Also in September, September, we got The Wild Robot. I still need to see this film. I've heard amazing things about it. I think it's been nominated for a lot of awards recently too. I loved the book so much, which I highly recommend reading before going and seeing the film. I'm sure that the film is like pretty accurate, but I loved the book and I highly recommend checking out the book. This is a story about a robot who has been sent to the Earth to explore and discover the world. I believe it's currently only a rent-only situation on all platforms. In October, we were reunited with our wholesome, soft couple, Nick and Charlie, with Heartstopper Season 3. I wish this series would go on forever, but I'm very grateful for all that we've gotten with this Heartstopper adaptation. You can watch all the Heartstopper seasons now on Netflix. Finally, in November, we got the adaptation for Wicked, which is technically a book-to-movie adaptation, but also a book-to-Broadway-to-movie adaptation, and it is fantastic. If you have not seen Wicked yet, I highly recommend going and seeing this film. It's fantastic. We've got amazing sets, amazing acting, and the songs are so good. Also, you will be in your feels the entirety of this movie. I'm just saying, so prepare yourself. Those are all the adaptations that came out in the year of 2024. It's been a crazy year for the adaptation world, and I'm excited to see what 2025 has in store for us. Let us know down below in the comments, again, what was your favorite adaptation to come out of 2024, and what adaptation are you most looking forward to coming out in 2025? Thank you guys for sticking around for another year of epic adaptations, and I will see you next year with more epic adaptation news.